I always like to come here on top of the parking structure and look over the strip. It looks even better at night. And when you're lucky and the Voodoo Lounge is open, you got even a better view from all the way up on top of the Rio Hotel. The Rio, it gives you a good vibe with all the palm trees in front of it. It looks nice. I like the Rio neon sign, and I always thought it was inspired by Louisiana or like New Orleans, but I think it's the carnival in Rio de Janeiro. That's what it reflects up to, I think. I never really paid that much attention when I go to a casino, how the outside looks. But now that I'm here, it's actually a really nice setup. It looks really nice, especially at night with all the neon signs. All those beautiful palm trees make you feel like you're on vacation. But normally you drive by so fast, you don't really look at them. But look how nice this looks here. Love those palm trees. And I think this is what Rio de Janeiro looks like. I've never been there, but I guess they have nice palm trees as well. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, one more time. No, not this time at the Vegas sign. I'm here in front of the Rio sign. And I was about to go back to Los Angeles yesterday, but then I found a really good deal for a suite. Hopefully this is the tower I booked, I'm not sure. And I thought I'm gonna stay an extra night to show you what the Rio looks like. I wanted to just take the day off and relax, but now I'm doing this video to show you what the Rio looks like. So why don't we just go inside, explore, and I show you the room, I show you everything, and maybe next time you stay in here at the Rio. I did like a little intro, like in my last couple of videos, and the Rio looks really deserted inside, but I didn't know that they spent $350 million to renovate all the rooms. So the casino inside is also going to be renewed. I didn't know that, so we can check it out and see what it looks like now. So the Rio is actually a little bit off the strip, which you have to walk to if you stay here. I've been in the Rio many times, and I always thought it looks like a t-shirt here. And last night, when I was at the Treasure Island parking structure, I saw a really nice light show. I didn't know. So they have all LED lights in front of the windows, and it looks really cool at night. You always learn something new. I bet you didn't know that either. Hopefully I stay somewhere right here where I can see the strip and not in this building over here. I think summer has arrived here in Vegas. It's 85 degrees. It's actually hot. Yeah, you see Penn and Teller everywhere. I never seen their show. Right when you walk in, they got a smash burger. This was the Chippendale Boutique. And this place used to be really happening. I actually recently showed you in my videos what it looked like before, years ago. They had like a whole New Orleans carnival kind of thing going on, where all those little carts moved around. There was a show all the time. It looks really empty right now. It used to be totally different, but they're renovating everything right now. So hopefully in the future, this is gonna look much better. I'm liking the chandelier for sure. But like I said, most of the stores are still closed. I don't know if there's gonna be some new stores in here or not. I'm not sure. But look at this. They got two huge screens where you can watch soccer, football, basketball, or whatever you want to see. Or you just come down here, relax. What I didn't know is that you can still smoke inside the casino, which I don't like. All my clothes really smell after I walk into the casinos. But look how big this place is. All those stores are closed as well. We'll see what they're gonna do here in the future. The casino looks really nice, but then on the other hand, one casino looks just like another casino here. I think they got the same machines, or most of them are the same machines. This is the hotel lobby right here. And I never had to wait in line to check in one of those rinky-dinky hotels. But it looks like there's at least like 20 minutes wait to check in. That's something I don't really like either, but I guess because it's such a big hotel, it takes time to check in. I could check in right here, but the problem is I actually tried to get the highest room, so I'm gonna ask the lady if she can help me out because I got a YouTube channel. So you guys gonna see the best view of Vegas. Keep your fingers crossed. Check-in time is 3 p.m. Early check-in costs you $50 more. 11 to 1 is $25 more. Good to know that. Well, I guess I have to stand in line just like everybody else. Here they're showing the real Rio de Janeiro, Copacabana. Nice. One day I want to be there too. And look how nice the floor looks like. It kind of reminds me of my mom's backyard. It looks just like it. But I like how they have that pattern in there. Man, it's like waiting in line at Disneyland or Universal Studios. Same thing, but it's not a ride, just to get in a room. That's a pretty cool shirt he's wearing, but it looks like he should have stayed at the Flamingo, not at the Rio. That suited his shirt better, I think. So it literally took me 55 minutes to check in and get my key, and those people even have to wait longer, so I don't like to wait almost an hour to get into the room. So the pool area is only open from 11 till 4, and I'm gonna check it out right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Definitely really nice. Palm trees, but it closes in like 30 minutes, so we'll see what we can see. Guess that area is closed here. So check-in time is 3 o'clock. If you wait over an hour, you cannot even go to the pool the first day. Just to letting you know. Yeah, so pool area is really, really nice. I like all the colorful umbrellas. Really feels like you're on vacation. I always say that, but I am on vacation, right? This is not a job I'm doing right here. This is vacation. The editing is working. I guess for those cabanas, you gotta pay extra. But I'm not gonna go into the water right now. I still have all my stuff in the car. As of right now, I don't have no desire to lay here in the sun and sweat and try to get a tan. I've done that hours and hours and hours like 30 years ago. I used to go to the Mirage. I told you guys before, I always sneak in with some people. I was laying at their pool. That was a really, really nice pool, even nicer than this one right here. But it's so funny. Back then, I didn't have enough money to go to those nice hotels. And now I got the money to go to the nice hotels and I'm not going. And I don't know. It's weird how things change over life, you know. There's some other priorities. I might rather walk around somewhere and check stuff out than just laying here in the sun and getting a suntan. Some people think lifeguard is a good job. If you work for the Los Angeles Fire Department, you live in Venice, yes. But this is a hard job, sitting there for hours and hours and nothing is happening. And this is the gym they have here. You got basically everything you need to work out. I should be here right now working out instead of sitting outside or walking around the strip. Of course I had to do it. Can't say anything about the gym. Looks pretty good. Best thing, I think that's the bar where Jamie Lee Curtis got the drinks in the movie The Last Showgirl with Pamela Anderson. They filmed a lot inside the lobby and right here, so maybe I'll find the exact spot. So let's check out the room. I'm on the 20th floor. 20th floor is the highest in this building, but it's still not the tower I wanted, but it's all right. Another thing, when you're a big hotel, you gotta figure out where the room is. Of course, we gotta read it, but look, you gotta go this way, this way, this way, this way. Still a little confusing. That's what the view is from up here. Ooh, mountain view. It takes another 15 minutes to go to your room. La 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 la. And this is it, room 2045. And look at the key. There's nothing on the key here. Let's check it out. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's walk into the living room first. Wow, the view is already pretty cool, I would say. We got a nice green sofa. Whoa, 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 those are high ceilings here. King side bed. Nice. What is in here? Put your clothes in there. Got the phone. So this is a suite. And now the best part, the view. I was thinking I wanted that room up there on the corner, but I did not know what the name is. See, you can go up there. This is where Pamela Anderson was standing in Last Showgirl, but they also closed that bar down, only open on Friday and Saturday. And here's the pool area. It's pretty nice. Pool is already closed. I don't know why they closed so early. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's gonna look really nice tonight. There's the wind, the Mirage, the Ferris wheel, Caesar's Palace. The tunnels are right over there. That's where the tunnel entrance is, where I went the other day. Bellagio, Cosmopolitan. I also had a room up there once. That was probably the best room I ever had in my life. That was a better suite than this one here. But hey, I'm not complaining. I was paying over $100 for the rinky dinky room. And this room cost me, I think $110 total tax. They charged me resort fees, which is all right. This is actually a pull-out couch. And let's go check out the bathroom. Could have cleaned that a little bit more, but that's all good. I'm not gonna use it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nice. Put my makeup on here. I got a safe here. There's no money in there. Probably an iron board in there to iron my clothes, my t-shirts. And there's the restroom. Nice. Looks really clean to me. Oh, there's the shower here. Let's check this out. What? Look at this. Unbelievable. You know what the GRE is gonna do tonight? A jacuzzi. I think I fit in that one. Oh, man. That was worth it already, just paying that money to go in a jacuzzi. Nice. Wow. Yep. That's it. That's the tour of my suite here. And that's one that is remodeled already. They got high ceilings. I like it. I like it. It smells good in here. All this space for me, it's actually a waste of space because normally I would not spend time in a hotel room like I always said. I leave in the morning and then I be around and come back really late at night, maybe 2 in the morning. So I only sleep a couple hours. But today I'm just going to be editing here and I'm going to be filming how it looks at night. And all this for around $100. Can't complain. The Rinky Dinky Hotel cost me more than this, but on the weekend you will never get that price. This is probably like between $300 and $400 for the suite right here. And even if you come here with like 2-3 people, the price would be still all right. $100 divided by 2-3 people, it's nothing. A big room like this comes with big choices. Am I gonna sit right here? Or I'm gonna sit right here? Maybe I'm laying down. Man, that is a big bed. That is a big bed for a big guy. They say the best 2 hotels are the Encore and the Wynn. But I don't think the view is as good. I think the Cosmopolitan has the best view. I just saw something. Check this out right here. My car is right there. Now you can imagine yourself. You have to walk all the way around here, do the casino, la 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 la, all the way. And look, there's my car, all by itself. And I don't have my bag yet, so I gotta go back and get my bag. Takes me another 50 minutes to go there and 50 minutes coming back. Life is all mixed up. You don't really need that much money anymore when you're older. I would love to have a place like this when I was in my 20s, when I was here and I had a good time and I was like meeting people left and right. I would love to have a place like this. Now, all those years later, I don't really need this anymore, man. I don't even need a Porsche anymore. I don't need a Ferrari anymore because, you know, you need it when you're young, not when you're old. So something in life is messed up over there. They should give you all the money in the beginning and then slowly you spend all your money. And when you're old, you have nothing left and you just boom. But like I showed you before, Siegfried and Roy working all their life, 2 shows, becoming super successful, and then they die. Maybe if you go to heaven and talk to them and say, hey, was it really worth it working all those years? Of course, they had a super, super life, but it was probably super busy too. All the places they had to go perform. Sometimes they just wanted to take a day off. So like the German in Venice, he can just take a day off right now, which I'm doing. But yeah, life is all messed up a little bit, I think. Let me ask my followers here. Why do they always tuck the bed in like this? Oh, they didn't do this here. Okay, that's just hanging down. That's pretty cool. Okay. Normally in a hotel room, they tuck in everything so tight that you can't really open the bed. My blanket on top is right there at my house, my apartment. I don't tuck anything in. I know some of you guys will probably say, Mike, watch out for bed bugs. The Rio was known for bed bugs. It was in the news at one time. But bed bugs don't discriminate. They can be here in rich people's place, in poor people's place. I don't know, but I always check. I don't even know if you can see them. I don't know what to look for, but of course I check. But I don't think there are any here. I don't think so. Could be. Some people made some videos on YouTube that the Rio is not a nice hotel. It's all what you focus on. You know, I could just do a video right now and focus only on the bad things you see, but you can also focus on the good things you see. But I'm in a good mood today. I don't want to say anything bad about the Rio. I love you guys, Rio. I recommend you, Rio. See, and that's how they get you from walking to your room to your car. Let me put like $5 in there. $5 are gone. I put another dollar, so it's already $6 gone. That's how they get you. The Voodoo Lounge is still closed. Look at this nice view up there, but it's closed. I tried to go in the other day. It was open, but you can't really push the elevator. You need a key for that. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm gonna do tonight in the jacuzzi right there. It is super warm outside still when you come from an air-conditioned room. I remember at one time I lost, I would say, maybe 20 pounds before I went to America on vacation. And I fainted twice because I couldn't walk into those cold casinos and walk out. The cold and the heat, the cold and the heat. I fainted twice because I lost so much weight. I remember that back then. Gogo was there with me. I made it. My car, my room. And behind the Rio is the Palms. And maybe one day I'm gonna have the suite right there where they have the jacuzzi outside and you can watch over the strip at night. But you can always top that. Some other hotel even has a better view. So you gotta like what you have. Otherwise you're never gonna be satisfied. But I keep that place in mind one day. Had to get my not Gucci bag, IKEA bag. I just got myself a smash burger from downstairs and I'm just waiting for the sun to go down to take some more videos. Delicious. One thing I didn't like was when I ordered this hotel room, it says in my Hopper app, which is not the best app either, I believe, but when I stay at those motels or like Howard Johnson's, they don't charge you resort fee. So whatever they charge me is the charge. So when I ordered on Hopper, they charge me a certain amount and then they say the casino is gonna, or the hotel is gonna charge me a resort fee, which was $45. But prices may vary. That's what it says in the app. So when I came here, they told me that the resort fee is $55. So that's more, $10 more than it's on the app. What can you say? So there's all like little things they always do to make a little bit extra money, I guess. I believe they have those things that you don't lean against the window. The question is, was it worth it coming and staying at this hotel? I would say yeah. I don't know how the hotel rooms look up there, but this one looks really nice and the price was okay. I don't know what they charge on the weekend. That could be different, but I definitely would recommend this hotel. You know, it's all good. Free parking. If you go to other hotels, they charge you like $30 parking overnight. So that's pretty cool. Right now, it's probably the best time to take a video because it's not too dark, it's not too light. I love it. The strip looks so nice, the Ferris wheel, Caesar's Palace. The Bellagio. Cosmopolitan. And then the Rio. Nice. Man, that's pretty nice. Just standing here, looking outside, seeing the cars go by like little ants, the lights flickering, Ferris wheel going around. I love it. Always something going on in Vegas here. All right, let's fill this bathtub up here. You know, if this is full of water, that's probably like 30, 40, 50 bucks just on water.
You don't have to be rich to be my girl.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, I think I used a little bit too much soap. But I feel like Pretty Woman right now. I don't need the television on. I just like to look outside. You can see there's spears when you lay in bed. The jacuzzi just sucked the life out of me, and I was so tired I took an hour and a half nap, and now it's 2 a.m. But I just looked on YouTube and I found this clip where Pamela Anderson and Jamie Lee Curtis are in the hotel, and I think I saw the spot, so I'm going down there right now and check it out because there's not that many people down in the casino right now, so let's go down there. Pamela and Jamie, they came down the way right here. They changed the machines a little bit, but they're standing right here. You can see the light in the background right here. And now they're coming around the corner. The dance bar used to be right here where Jamie danced, and then they went over here, and that's where the guys or the bartender told her that she's fired for the day, that she can go home. Jamie Lee Curtis just leaned over here, and that's where Pam and Lee were standing right here. I can match up the picture as well. It's 2:30 in the morning on a Tuesday, and people are still up gambling. It's probably a little bit too late, but I want to go get something to drink at 7-Eleven. I go to my car. Yeah, the Rio looks super nice from the street. The sign is all lit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A new day begins here in Vegas. It looks like the sun is coming up right there, but that's still the spears. Look at all those people going to work already that early. I actually set my alarm to see the sun come up. Beautiful light right now behind the Vegas Strip. Another day begins. More people are gonna lose money, and a few people win some money. Well, I guess that was it. I have to say the bed was absolutely incredible, super nice to lay in, not too hard, not too soft. It was just right. I loved it. The jacuzzi, I hadn't had one for the longest. I loved it. It sucked the energy out of me. I was so tired afterwards, but I love it. I would always choose this room. That was absolutely incredible. I have to say, I have nothing bad to say about this place here. It was good. I don't know how the other rooms look like, the ones that are not renovated, but I had a good time here. Thank you. They got those little envelopes here for the housekeeping, and don't forget to put a little something in there. It's gonna make them happy. I would have loved to stay a couple more days. Life goes on right here. New people are already here using the pool. Sun is out, it is warm. Wow, that was it. The Rio. Well, my friends, that was it. Live here from the Rio in Las Vegas. I had a great time. I can only recommend the place. If you happen to like this video, you might want to give it a thumbs up, push the notification bell, and subscribe to the German in Venice. One more time, we got the Rio here. I see you guys later. Tschüssing.